Morning and welcome again to the Warnerton Peninsula. However, today we're actually going to go to Carrum. We're getting a lot of snapper over there over the last few weeks, and Carrum seems to be the hot spot. So we're actually launching from Rye and going across to Carrum. You're probably thinking, Micallef, why don't you just tow around? Well, it's a lot easier actually going by water. If I was to tow the boat all the way around, I'd lose probably about 3/4 of an hour. And then of course you've got the queue. It's absolutely mayhem there at the moment for snapper. As you can see here at Rye, no one at all. So I'm with Tony Pappas. We're going to go and get some snapper at Carrum. This is Savage Seas Adventures. Now I've got to say, I've just recently got this radar from Simrad. I've got the boys from Apex. Ange did a fantastic job fitting it. When you're doing this sort of thing, it really does help. Now if you're not really sure about radar, and what it does, it basically puts a hotspot wherever there's a structure. I'll show you how it works, and you actually hear the hum. So what we do first, we go to pages, radar, get the radar on. Now that little green square is where it basically starts. So you hit it, you can hear it, and look at that. That's all the different structures around. Quite amazing. And the good thing about it, it actually goes on top of your GPS. So now I can go to my chart and look at that. Isn't that amazing? Now that's going to help us a lot going across. The radar is a fantastic tool, and for safety as well. So as we go across to Carrum, we're going to show you. It's around about 32 k's, not too bad. We've got the Honda, we're right. It's going to be a good trip. Well, that's a classic example of the radar working. We've got no lights on the poles here at Rye, unfortunately. And there's a couple, but the others are not lit up. Quite dangerous. You can see there, it's telling you where the poles are. So just leaving the boat ramp itself, we've got safety. Great idea. Alright, another great feature too, as you can see, we've got our plot, or our track, if you can call it that. The good thing about it, it actually tells you everything. It tells you the time, and the time at this speed, because we're going pretty slow, but you're actually going to get there. So as I build up speed, the time will get better and better for us, and it'll actually tell you what time to get when you're actually getting there. So it's a pretty good tool. As you can see, the radar working well. We've got a big ship in the channel there, you can see it. It's time to go fishing, let's go. Good trip across. We've only got 9 k's to go. As you can see, it's 9 past 5. We're going to be there in about 20 minutes. I can see the lights of Carrum as we speak. I think there might be some snapper there, Tony. I think we've...
Where?
Jackpot!
Some snapper?
Yeah, alright.
I know 1 or 2.
Time to drop the anchor.
Yeah.
And and see what happens. I'm very excited. Alright, so we've got some great baits today, and these mackerels are really, really good. So what we do, I just put half of it on because you don't want a full fish for here. And I'm going to basically come out here just like that. Then lift in the head, just like that. And that's it. It's not hard. That's all I do. Throw that in the water now, and hopefully we'll get a red. Now we're fishing very, very light. So I want to have some fun today. I haven't got a charter on or anything, so it's all about having fun. We're out. Now I just let that sit in the bail for a while. Let a lot of line out because we only got small sinkers. Hopefully they'll hit the seafloor and find ourselves a nice big red. Well, we've burleyed and we've burleyed and we've burleyed some more. And we had a bit of chocolate. I know I'm diabetic, but anyway, doesn't matter. And we've got our first red. Tony, what do you reckon?
I think so.
It looks pretty good.
There's nothing else in here but reds.
Yeah. Now today I've done Mr. Tony Pappas a big favour. Hey, Pappas.
This is good.
This is alright, mate. Get in there. Listen to this thing go. I've changed the handles over. So he can fish, but I can't. It's a bit of a tough one, that. Actually, as a charter operator, it's really difficult to know what side to put the handle. Well, most people do fish, as I'm fishing now, on the right hand. This is not a bad fish, man.
This is not a bad fish.
And we did say if we get a fish here, it's going to be a good size. I'm really fishing light today. Just want to have some fun. No charter. I'm actually doing something that I haven't done for a while. Actually go fishing. And there's been quite a lot of these snapper caught from these waters off Carrum. We're in 20 metres of water and it's quite good. I'm going to take my time with this fish. Alright. Now the wind's supposed to drop off later. Around about 5 knots, I reckon. This thing's putting up a really good fight. Look at the bend in that rod. Absolutely sensational. Now these are light rods, as I said. Because of that, I'm taking my time and my nose is frozen. A little hanky. What are you laughing at, Tony? Ooh.
No!
Here it is.
I got it!
It's okay, man.
Oh,
It's a big fish. Come on, mate.
No!
Here it is.
I got it!
It's okay, man. It's a big fish. Come on, mate.
It's alright here.
Alright. 20 metres down, a long way. A lot of guys been fishing in close, 6, 7 metre, 14, 18 metres. I don't really think it matters because when we got here, the sound had just lit up. So I reckon that there's a lot of fish pretty much all over Port Phillip Bay at the moment. I did fish down Mount Martha about a week ago and nothing. Couldn't turn a reel. The fish are there. But it's just that water temp's slowly coming up. And I don't think it's far away now.
Well, you broke the spell, by the way.
Yeah.
You know which spell I'm talking about.
No? Tell me.
Full moon.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got full moon today. We were a bit worried about that because we don't really do well on the full moon. Now, Tony, have a look at this fish.
Jesus Christ.
I'm pretty happy.
Oh God.
I'm pretty happy with that.
I'm very happy with that too.
Look at that. Port Phillip Bay snapper. What a fish. And the thing is now we've got a change of tide coming up in about an hour. So I reckon we get a few of these, but I don't care, that's enough for me. What a beautiful fish.
Well done, chap.
Tony, you're on.
Am I?
Go.
No.
Yeah. It's one of them.
Are you sure?
Is it one of them?
One of them. Has to be the bot. You sure I'm on?
You're on, mate.
Ah.
Nice.
Nah.
Not as big as mine.
No, definitely something on it, but has to be the bot. What's wrong with this place, mate?
Savage Seas. Savage Seas.
This is the last time we were here. Every time the boat was coming, got passed through, right? We actually got a fish, but I don't know what that is. That's a very small one.
That's all right.
You only give me the small ones.
Yeah.
You know why? That way I don't lose them.
You want the net? You're right.
Nah.
Oh, it's good eating.
Yeah, that's a good pan eating size, but all right. But you know what? Ooh, it's definitely taking it in.
No!
Here it is.
I got it!
It's okay, Nick.
Oh,
A big fish.
massive!
Come on, mate.
Oi, oi, oi!
Well, the fish is certainly gone. They've moved, and we can't see anything on the sounder at the moment. So what we're going to do, completely blind, is we're going to sound around. Got no marks, no areas. Find the fish. That's what these things are for. Spend all that money buying them, you might as well use them. So we're going to find some fish, and then we're going to sit on them, and hopefully they'll go. Now, one of the great things about modern technology is my SAD winch. Listen to that. You can't hear it, can you? That's how good it is. We got nearly 21 metres of water. You don't want to be pulling it up by hand. So these are fantastic, and they're not all that expensive these days. They're quite reasonable. Get into your dealership or look them up. You'll get one that suits your boat for sure. Now, if you have a look at that screen, is that fish or is that my anchor? That's the question. Have a look at that. Oh. Anchor? Yeah, it's an interesting one, isn't it? I'll have to get Bill out here from Simrad to let me know, because I'm confused about that. And I think it's the anchor, because the anchor was just basically just being lifted up. Looks like bait fish, but you know, if you find bait fish like that, you find snapper. I think we might just drop the anchor again. That's alright, leave him there.
I don't know which one it is, but there it is, yes. It is, we're doing the impossible today. Full moon, right? Full moon and...
Middle of the day.
Middle of the day, and we're catching snapper. I'm going to throw my books away. I'm going to start all over again.
Ooh, it's good fish.
I just can't believe it.
Don't go so high, my friend.
Yeah, yes, I'm just trying to get rid of that, but we've got some. We had some reports today, boss, that wasn't a good day for a lot of people. It's not looking. It's looking very different from our point of view. We've had a pretty good success. We've been on the water for approximately 3 hours.
Yep.
This is very light, actually. By the way, this is a whiting rod, and we're trying to catch a big snapper. And it's right at the start of the season, of course. Ooh, it's got some kick. It's got some kick. And I'm gonna try not to lose it again.
You better not.
I'll tell you what. If I lose this fish, I'm gonna be very disappointed with myself. I can tell you that now, because I'm just getting. I'm getting a bad name out there.
You got the handle the right.
Yes, so there's no excuse at the moment. So I've got the handle in the right spot, and I can see some colour, mate. This is pretty good.
Good fish.
Yes, it is good fish. So could you? Oh wow, the phone is
The phone's ringing and all.
So I'm sorry, we can't take that. Now let me see if I can help you out.
Oh yeah. Oh, we nearly lost it, Pappas.
Almost lost it again.
Head first, mate. Always head first. Head first. That's it.
I'm gonna try. Oh, I didn't expect it to be that big. Wow, this is bigger than this morning.
No, get out.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is, Charlie.
Let's have a look.
Seriously, it is bigger than this morning.
Yeah, he's all right.
It is bigger than this. It is bigger than this morning. Come on, don't bite me again. No. Very strong fish. Wow. I'll grab you. Okay. Okay. So he got salmon, as you can see from the piece, but I reckon it's bigger than the one this morning, for sure. So thanks very much, mate. We did it again. Good day. Now I can go home. Very, very good. Don't bite me.
Tony's fish. Now Tony's just informed me that's his PB, his best fish he's ever caught full the bait snapper, that is. Of course he's caught gummies with me. As you can see, they're fantastic fish. And these are going to go straight into the barbecue. Tony's pretty good with the old Greek style cooking. I'm looking forward to it. He's just invited me over for Christmas because I've only got a few more weeks and it's Christmas time. So while the snapper are going, get your boat. You've seen what we did today. We weren't frightened to travel. Don't be frightened to travel. As long as you've got the right craft, of course. You've got to be safe. You've got safety first. But look at the reports. Two things that we did today that we reckon really worked. We used oily baits. The squid, for example, that I caught at Rye, they wouldn't touch it. They just wouldn't touch it. Work that out. So the oily baits like slimy mackerel and salmon, they're the ones that caught the fish. Light gear, sharp hooks, 4-0 gummers. They're really, really sharp and the point drives right through the mouth. You've seen the result. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. We've had an absolute blast today. Got up at 3 o'clock in the morning, come across from Rye to Carrum for these beautiful snapper. Until next time, I'm Charlie Micallef. You've been watching Savage Seas Adventures. We'll see you next week.